All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today back with another game review here. We're back in the normal spot. I apologize for last game being in a different spot there, but yeah, the Flyers. Wow, tonight's game was unbelievable. I thought the Flyers again. I thought they played really good on Saturday in a losing effort in the shootout there, and I thought they really continued that into tonight. This was a huge game, start of a huge week for this team, because now you have games. Tonight, you had Boston. Tomorrow, you have Boston again, so home and home. So the Flyers will be home again tomorrow on Tuesday against the Bruins. Thursday on the road against the Islanders at 7 o'clock. And then Saturday at 2 o'clock at home against Boston again. So 3 games against the Bruins. And in the first one, the Flyers get a win. Then you also end the week there on Sunday against the Sabres at home at 2 o'clock. A couple COVID makeups there and stuff like that. So, again, I've talked about it before. I don't necessarily love the lines still. I still think there's some things that they could do with those. But again, I thought the last game, I thought the G, Voracek, TK line, I talked about that when I did a live video on Instagram. I thought they should have kept that together. Obviously, they went back to the JVR, Coots, Farabee line last game, so they kept that together. Lines were the same for tonight. JVR, Coots, Farabee, Voracek, G, TK, Lawton, Hayes, and Patrick, so they still have Patrick on the wing, and then Raffle, Legsinski, and Aube-Kubel. So Raffle comes in, Lindblom comes out. Provy, Braun, Sanhiem, Myers, Morin, and Ghost, and Moose gets the start for this one. It was already said that Carter Hart is going to be playing tomorrow at home against the Bruins. So first period, Lawton had a chance early, was tipped away off a 3-on-2 watch, really nice pass, and a good pass play by the Flyers to get into the zone. Farabee and Myers had a 2-on-1. Farabee missed wide on the stick side. There weren't many chances early for both teams. It felt like in the first period you had a little bit of a stretch of play where there wasn't much going. Then you had a huge stretch of play where there was a lot of chances, and that was where the Flyers got their first goal here from Konechny. 1-0, scramble in front. TK ended up potting it. It looked like it was just a shot, and it looked like Vladar just kind of lost it, then I saw in the replay, he actually swats it over, and TK is the one that kind of just goes up and bangs it home. So 1-0 there at 9:45. Couple turnovers after the goal. Sanhiem had a really nice play to break up a pass in front. McAvoy hit a post. Moose had a really nice save on Bergeron from the slot. So the Flyers, they definitely, the Bruins, they kind of had some push, but then the Flyers, they kind of defended well for that. I thought the defense played really good. I thought everybody moved the puck well. They had a lot of chances off the rush. They created chances. They generated zone time off that. So again, I thought they had a really good period, and then the Bruins ended up getting a goal here. Voracek's clearly tripped up. I mean, I just don't understand how they call that, or how they don't call that, excuse me. Clearly tripped up, passed over. Coolman waits. Sanhiem was just down for the count, ready to block it, and he picks one top corner there on Moose. So it's 1-1. And then, of course, the Bruins get a power play off a trip and call with 41 seconds left. Solid period for the Flyers. Played well. The defense was pretty good. They had some turnovers at times, but Moose was there, made saves. Shots on goal after the first period were 10-7 in favor of the Flyers. And then the Bruins, they get the power play goal to start the second. Tip in front by Bergeron. Again, it's just no one gets his stick is the thing. And Sanhiem and Myers, again, are on the penalty kill, giving up a goal in front of the net where they could have had somebody, and they don't. Whether it was a stick, a body, missed assignment, guy went far too over, whatever. And it's 2-1. Flyers get a power play. Patrick, he drew a hold, literally was held the whole way going up the ice, and then was held more in the corner. Then they finally decided to call it. Konechny was robbed in front. Great saves by Vladar. He looked fantastic in this game. He had a lot of good saves in that second period. I was surprised it was still 2-1 in for the second Boston because of how many saves he had. Flyers couldn't really get much going after those chances, though. The power play did not look good in this game. Flyers had 10 icings at the 14:26 mark of the second period. So they were icing the puck, and they had a lot of plays where it was like Provorov or Couturier were just icing the puck, not getting the line. It's like, this is weird, and they had a lot of times like that, but then it stopped from there. I feel like the Flyers kind of got their game together, and they were getting the Ryan, getting it deep, and they were making some plays off of that. Another power play for the Flyers. Aube-Kubel draws a hook. Chance off of a ghost shot, ended up getting covered up. Pretty sloppy on the power play. They didn't have many good chances. Bruins were the best PK team in the league. So, again, the Flyers with the way that the power play, I still don't like the way the power play set up. I wish they would just use the one unit and stack it and try to see what you can do from there. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I still think they should, put G with Coots and Jake, regardless. And I just, I would rather them, move some things around on that PP. And try to get some stuff going, and just have Ghost as the guy at the point or something like that, or try to do something where maybe get somebody in the slot a guy like Voracek or something like that, put him in the slot and try to, use the middle of the ice. But it's so hard when teams in your division are, already good, some pretty good penalty killing teams like Boston, like Pittsburgh, like the Capitals. So it's tough. Farabee had a chance off a JVR pass. Vladar was making the saves. And just to go back to that too, I don't want to make it like the Flyers don't have enough talent to do it. It's just so hard to get that seam pass through when the teams are really good on the PK. You don't have as much time to work with. Boston gets a power play here. Braun, hook. Flyers has a couple blocks. Braun had a chance out of the box. That might have been the fastest I might have ever seen Justin Braun skate, and I couldn't tell you how long. That ends up getting killed off. End of 2. Not a bad period for the Flyers. Definitely needed a goal. Shots on goal were 23-18 in favor of the Flyers. 13-11 Flyers in the period. Flyers had some push in that third. They get the power play, and they get the goal. That was huge. Very similar to the Couturier goal he scored up in Pittsburgh in the comeback game where Coots ended up getting the one high over Jari's glove. He gets one here. Same shot. Really nice play. Good screen in front there by JVR, and the Flyers get the tying goal. And then they just had an unbelievable shift, that Coots line again. Great shift. They were all over the Bruins. The Flyers had a lot of zone time, a lot of chances in this period. The G, TK, and Jake line, they were all over it as well. They had a lot of guys pressuring. Sanhiem, he got hit in the corner. Lead by Smith. He was okay. He did get up. He wasn't injured. No penalty on the play. I was very surprised by that. Really good third period for the Flyers, though. Lots of zone time and chances. That felt like a great playoff hockey game in that third period. A lot of push from both teams, a lot of chances. There was just, good stretches where teams had offensive pressure. And it felt like the Flyers, they were moving their feet well. I felt like they were able to roll all 4 lines and just get offense going. And the Bruins goaltender was definitely able to keep them in it. And then in overtime, Sanhiem scores off of one of the weirdest things, because it didn't look like it was like anything crazy. Like, it looked like it was like a normal one-on-one rush. Maybe he'd peel back for a change. And he blocks the shot, skates it up, and Bergeron looks like he's going to get set. He just falls over. And Sanhiem just goes in and scores, and the Flyers win the game 3-2. So, again, it's awesome to see that. I love that the Flyers were able to come into Boston and get a win. I thought they really continued their game from Saturday night. I thought they continued that. Again, it's so hard to play like that, dominate for 60 minutes. Obviously hockey's that one sport where it's so hard to do that. And again, I thought the Flyers, they stuck with their game. They had a lot of chances. And again, they stuck with it, kept going, and they were able to score. If they were down a play or they had a one bad shift or whatever, it didn't seem like it hurt them like it has in previous games. And they were able to kind of come out of that and just keep the flow of the game going, keep playing their game, and they were able to get the win here. So it sucks because the Bruins, they did pick up a point in this. So now the Flyers are 37 games played, 18-14-5 with 41 points. Bruins are 35 games played, 19-10-6 with 44. So again, a win tomorrow against Boston is huge, but you had to start tonight. It's going to be like it was, tonight, last night, or tomorrow, excuse me. Again, so the Flyers, that the Bruins are going to come out and play with some push for sure. It's going to feel like a playoff game. And again, the Flyers are at home. Carter Hart's in net. Flyers play like they did the last 2 games. I think they can win this one again. So just kind of keep playing your game. Again, points are huge. And again, a win tomorrow would be really nice against Boston, because then, you'd be 1 point behind them and still have 2 games in hand on you. But still, points are everything right now. And the Flyers picking up a win tonight was huge. So, and also have the Rangers, they're kind of chipping away as well with 39 points. So they're only 2 games back with the same amount of games played. Or 2 points back with the same amount of games played there for the Flyers. So, points are everything right now. And again, I thought the Flyers played a good game tonight. Hopefully can continue that tomorrow. Remember, guys, podcast articles, those links are on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.